Hey everyone, it is Bob, and welcome to Modern Life with the 70's Mind. And if you have seen my channel before, thank you so much for coming back. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. And if you're new and you go through this video and you like what you see, please click the subscribe button and also the notification icon, if you will. That way you'll be notified anytime I put out some new content. Today's been kind of a busy day. It's the day after Easter, so yesterday was kind of nuts. And I really didn't know if I was in the mood to do a reaction today just because I'm exhausted. But I grabbed my cup of tea and I'm just going to relax, going to listen to some music and tell you guys what I think. I'm thinking of doing, well, I am going to do a country song because I'm just mentally not ready for heavy metal or anything. I'm still recovering from Nightwish that I just did a reaction to, which was crazy good. It was so good. If you have a chance, check that out. So I thought maybe some country music might better fit the mood that I'm in today. So I'm going to be reacting to a song from an artist by the name of Scotty McCreery. I remember Scotty when he was on American Idol, and he sang that with Josh Turner's song, that baby don't, or no, what is it? Baby, lock those doors and turn them lights down low. I remember that. And I remember that song on its own set off his career in a crazy direction, which was pretty amazing. I'm pretty sure that he won American Idol that season. It had to be, oh my gosh, 2010, 2011, somewhere right around there. And he really had an amazing voice, especially his lower register was through the roof. I'm going to be reacting to a song of his called Damn Strait. And I know the song is about George Strait, who I just love, because of the way he spelled straight in Damn Strait. So I'm 100% sure this has to do with George Strait. So when I saw that, I was all in on this song. I'm a big George Strait fan, like I said, especially his early material. So like I said, I had to react to this one. I'm excited to hear it. I haven't heard Scotty McCreery for years. So I'm really intrigued to see how he's matured, how his voice has changed over the years, because it's had to be 10, 12 years. So let's do this. Let's slide into our boots and get down to some country music. How's that sound? All right, let me get everything set up and I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. All right, here I am. Like I said, this artist is Scotty McCreery. If you watched American Idol earlier on, you probably have heard of him, probably even heard him sing. The name of the song is Damn Strait. And let's just get right into it. I think I gave enough background on it, at least everything I know. And I'll break about halfway through it. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to stop real quick. In case you couldn't read all that, apparently there was a band that played in Texas. Was it the Ace in the Hole Band or something? It was mentioned at the very beginning. And George Strait was apparently the lead singer, and they were kind of on their last chance. Like, if this doesn't work, we're done. And I don't know the whole story behind it, but apparently shortly after that, George Strait released the album Straight Country, and that was the beginning of his career. And apparently the cover of that album, which I honestly can't tell you what it looks like, was photographed at this bar that this is taking place at. So I think that's kind of what it says. I apologize if I'm wrong, but I think I'm pretty close. Okay, here we go.
his right mind would have left her.
I like that.
That was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on. First time we danced was to Marina Del Rey, and I fell right there and then. I didn't want that song to end. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. I can still see him in my mind. Probably will for the rest of my life. Damn straight, you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan. Now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken in half. But do I wish I could get her back? Damn straight.
Okay, I'll stop it there because that's a natural break. I love the beginning of that song. I don't know if you guys don't know a lot of George Strait songs. He started off by saying "Nobody in his right mind would have left her," which was a name of probably by far my favorite George Strait song. When I heard that, I'm like, yes, that's awesome. Apparently, this guy that he's singing about has broken up with his girlfriend, and that just comes back to the lyrics of that song, that nobody in his right mind would have left her. So apparently things have gone bad, and he must have. And every time apparently this song comes on, he has to turn it off. He just can't listen to it because it hurts so much. And I get that. A lot of country songs are very down to earth, playing with your emotions and true life experiences, which we have all been there, I'm sure. This is a very traditional country song, and I just love it because it's also very George Strait. So not only are we getting a traditional song, I could completely hear George Strait singing a song, although it'd be a little awkward about him singing about himself, but you never know. I've always loved the old-time country guys like George Jones and Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings, Hank Williams, Johnny Cash. All those guys were songs and artists that I grew up with because my dad was so into that old-time country and western music that they still hold a special place in my heart. This song gives not only a nod to George Strait, but I think it kind of gives a nod to all those guys just because of the traditional country feel to it. So I like that. And at the end, they added that steel guitar, which just melts my heart every time I hear it. It's just that crying steel guitar is awesome. It reminds me so much of growing up and hearing all that stuff that my dad would be playing. So, all right. Let's keep going. So far, this is really, really good. It's the kind of country music I really enjoy. Okay, let's go.
The other day, right out of the blue clear sky, you came on in my truck. I couldn't turn it off fast enough. I tried to get back in the game, but this old heart just ain't the same. Hell, I can't even give it away. Damn straight, you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan. Now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken half. But do I wish I could get her back? Damn straight. I know it ain't your fault that she left me, and you know you'll always be the king. But right now I hate everything. Damn straight, you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan, and now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken half. But do I wish I could get her back? Damn straight. left her. That was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on.
All right, that was really good. As I was listening to that, I was thinking, like, the song reminds me of something, and I don't know who sings it, but I think the name of the song is Summer Jam. I think that's the name of it. The song at certain points, kind of sounded like that, and I love that song. I just wish I remember who the artist was, but really, really nice. This was this was such, and I was also thinking of this. This was such a unique song because if you know David Allan Coe, he sang that one real popular song. It was very unusual because, like he said, it didn't have anything to do with mama or trains or trucks or prison or getting drunk. It was just a love song. So I like that. And that's, I think, really the core of country is love songs and breaking up songs and drinking songs. I think Scotty did an amazing job with this song. He really did. I'm not sure if he wrote it or not. I'm not sure that really matters because either way, bottom line, we listen to these songs for how they sound and how they touch us and not so much who wrote them. Not taking anything away from the writers, but I am curious to see if he wrote this, if he's extended into doing that. The way this song started by singing that George Strait line was genius. And the rest of the lyrics throughout the song, at least to me, kind of sounded like a continuation or part of the storyline of this song because the exact things that George Strait was singing about, he was kind of living here. So I like that. This is almost like a part 2 of that song. I don't listen to a lot of country music because I just don't like the direction that country music has taken over the years. But if you like George Strait or if you like traditional country music, you'll love this song. It's perfect. If you don't like that stuff, you may still like this song because it has a nice sound to it. It has a nice flow. The chorus is nice. It's a nice, easy listen that I think would appeal to a lot of people. If more of this music were being released today, I could see myself really listening to more country music. I may have to check it out to see if they've changed direction a little bit because, like I said, I just really didn't like the way they were going. And I used to listen to quite a bit of country music, and then I kind of faded off because I was just getting tired of it. It wasn't country to me anymore, and this definitely brings it back to where I like kind of my country sweet spot. All right, guys, let me get this shut down. Let me clear the screen off, get my headphones off, and I will be back for my final thoughts. Hold on. All right, I am back. I really like that a lot. It kind of makes me want to go ahead and start listening to country music again because it's been a while since I've really had much interest in it because, like I said, it's just kind of gone in a direction that I haven't liked. There were always a few good artists that I thought put out a couple good songs that I would hear occasionally. But all in all, whenever I would flip to like a channel or something to listen to it, I just didn't like it. I was bored with it. It sounded all too manufactured. It didn't sound like old country. Not that it all has to sound like that, but it didn't have a country feel to it. I felt like I was listening to a adult contemporary pop station. It just wasn't, to me, what country music was about. I loved how he took the lyrics of this and took them from an old song and kind of made it a part 2, like I had mentioned. I think that's genius. I'd like that because that song is so incredibly good. If you have a chance, look it up. It's George Strait, and it's Nobody in His Right Mind Would Have Left Her. That's just my favorite song. If you like the steel guitars and the country sound, the traditional country sound, just play that because you'll fall in love with the song. It's great. I had the album. It was George Strait's Greatest Hits Volume 2. I didn't like 1 as much, but Volume 2, I think every song on that album was good. It was The Chair was another really good song that I liked. So if you have a chance, check out that album if you can find it, and it's an amazing listen. All right, guys, thank you for listening. If you like this, please click the subscribe button and a thumbs up. That way I can see who's all interested in this type of content. If you are here by chance for the Cabinet of Curiosities, hang on, because right at the end of this, there will be a link to my most current video. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Peace out, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.